So let's see the CPI outcome. By 2:30 today, we have unemployment claim. But if with the outcome of NFP, I can still see strength before the end of the week. Maybe today or tomorrow, momentum will still come. But there are a lot of moment. I expect to see a momentum on the dollar for now. So let's see between now and tomorrow when the CPI will come out. The CPI is before NFP and CPI, those used to be in the same day, the same week, I mean. All right, so let's continue. Let's start with this. Will not be wasting time. Just point out to some of the trades for us to watch. Maybe we'll spend there about 30 minutes on this session this morning. So we have the first trade, Chef JPY. Since on Tuesday, yes, JPY has been so very, 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 very impactful. Wow, wow, wow. I see the JPYs on Friday have been very, very, very strong. So, I guess, I remember on Tuesday when I analyzed it, I said, if markets take out this place, then we could head back to this place. So the JPY is so let's see as price and return back to this base again. Let's see if we can break that place, or if we break this place, if price sits above here, then we may have a deeper pullback on this guy. So, but for now, price has returned back to supply zone. So let's see if price fail to break that supply zone, we may fall back again on the yen. So have you seen now that we have returned back to a critical zone? So depending if price will break the zone, or they will continue bullish, or weakness will continue bearish. So Chef JPY is very interesting this morning. So this is our trade number one that you want to watch out for. This guy is very bullish. So this guy is very, very bullish. So we just want to stay on the buy side. When you see the sell-off, there's no how you can even get into this trade unless you are the type that trade a falling knife. The sell, you jump enter. Then you may have lucky. But because there's no pullback, even on smaller time frame for you to get. So everything here is just a pullback. As I've said, when price builds some internal liquidity, price will likely to come to make some fulfillment. So there was all this liquidity place when it was going on. It has come now, take out, there was equal low here. So price has tapped into this zone now, and you can see a bounce. So what you will do, I'm not sure you should buy immediately now. So we want this guy to change to what? We want the bearish to change to bullish. So what you watch, I love what price is doing. We have given it on this high, we have this low, we have this high, we have this low. So just wait for price to take out this high here. So once you have what, all you want to see now is 1 hour candle close above this high. So any pullback, that will be your entry. So your stop loss will come below this low. So that is trade number one. That's trade number one. You want to watch between today, at the today sharp. If this guy is going to buy, is going to resume the uptrend, they should give us entry before the end of the day. So, so please take note during New York, if this guy, you can check it. If you give entry on New York, you can call it out. So, or if we have a confirm 4-hour bullish engulfing candle, that's another confirmation. So what we are waiting for on Chef JPY is confirmation, right? Confirmation. So put eye on that you can make that. So that is for that. Then we can run the Chef JPY, NZD Chef is still doing well. This is target for NZD Chef, right? This guy is bullish. From daily, 4 hours, 1 hour is bullish. So me, I will not advise you to, if price deep into this 4-hour fair value gap, then you can go to smaller time frame and join the buy. This is the target. So I think that is very, very straightforward. CAD JPY, leave this one for now. It's still diagnosing. So there's a liquidity. Let's go to daily. There's a low. So you can see we have this demand zone here. So I would love price to watch to mitigate that demand zone. And below the demand zone, there's fair value gap. You can see there's this fair value gap here. So even here, this was the gap, right? So this was the gap. Demand is here. So this guy tap into the gap and move, but the gap is not well filled. There's a space below it. So if this guy can come back here, so from here, that's where I will be looking for bullish on CAD JPY. So for now, we still have more room to CAD JPY. Yeah. Before I continue, I don't remember something that made me laugh. I was seeing on the AGS group residence, someone, Daniel, yes, someone that traded news, he blew $20. Right. What do you expect before? I remember that both me and my partner, we have no one day advised anybody to trade in news. We have not come to this platform and said, news is coming, everybody get ready, let's trade in news. There's no day. So if we give you direction here and you go outside our guidelines and you go and do things and you lost money, please keep it to yourself. Because as I don't know where you learn that you should be trading news from. So that is just that. So this one, the funniest thing is that these guys they are bullish continuation. So we can look for, it's better we look for bullish continuation, right? So than we're looking for sell, because when you look at it overall, whenever there's all this pullback, it's opportunity to get in for a bigger, and that is why I said I don't like to bullish on the JPY, because most of it is, you can see, no matter the pullback, If you do sell the buying, if you do sell for 1 week, it will do buy for 3 months. So all this is opportunity was to get in for a higher push. So I love it. I love this. I love what he's doing now. So that can give us a great position. By the time we start buying, then we know that we are going for good profit. So don't be feel bad that all this I'm not inside. No, I'm not even interested to sell it. So I have this low here. Let's put a bar on this low. Let's make that low a form of inducement. Let's see how price will come to take that low and react. If you see price take this low and close bullish, that's me. We'll continue to, because everything here we have well-balanced markets. So everything is balanced. So we have a clear break of structure here. We have a break of structure, price came back, mitigate, move on, give us another break of structure. So this zone is a kind of base. Here, everything is kind of base. That, let's see, as price tap into that base. And I believe there's a kind of a lot of order. Yes, exactly. So exactly. So there's a lot of orders sitting at that base. That is where we have a base before the rally. So let's see. I'll be patiently waiting for a confirmation as we get to that base. So once I tap into this place now, all I need is whether bullish engulfing or change of character. Then I'll start buying this guy. So that is good. Euro JPY is same thing happening. The same thing happening. You can see when you know that all this fall is just like a fake fall, is that a good price action. If the bearish will continue, you will have give entry. Like when it break this low, will give us a pullback, but you are having fall like a knife. No, that's not. So now let's go back to daily. So daily now we have come, all the liquidity built below here, they've come now. So from here now, you can see even this one is more, you can see it's a bullish market, right? So now confirmation is needed there now. So let's go to 4 hours. So 4 hours now, 15 minutes. So 15 minutes now, we want to see confirmation. This is what we want to see. In fact, the way we analyze market in this session every day, every one of us will have been very, very good in breaking down charts. I tell you, because we keep on doing the same thing. A day now. So he has given us that low. So this is the high that created the low. So just put it back there. So all you need to see is price take out this high. Here will become a base. Then that is where you want to buy. So we are waiting for confirmation now on Euro JPY and Share JPY. These two is getting ready. So wait for one confirmation, or you come back to daily, you wait for a bullish candle on daily. Maybe bullish. Let's say this one close. Let this one close bearish today, like this pin bar. You can wait for on Friday candle to close. If on Friday candle close bullish, it means that this here will hold. Price will, this support will hold. Don't forget, in the yen basket, we are already in a supply zone. So that can be another crash down. So if this guy hold and see a bullish confirmation here, guys, just take a position, this will be your target. So I'm just analyzing all the yen family now. Let's look at GJ, daily time frame. Okay, we are also sitting on a. So when you look at daily on this, you will see that price is seriously bullish. Price is seriously what? If we use a trend line, okay, let's use this low here. So anything you use is price is bullish. So now we have base rally. So base rally. So price come back to this base, and that base now we have this here that form a kind of demand there. So we want to see reactions of price in that place. So all we are waiting for now is confirmation also. Price has liquidated, give us a kind of pin buyer, but I'm not convinced yet. I need a solid, a bullish confirmation. So I will not be in a hurry, but where we are now, just wait for confirmation on GJ, UJ, SHEP JPY, CAD JPY, all these confirmation, especially on Euro JPY, SHEP JPY, and GJ. I want to see a very bullish candle around here, guys.
Hello, Valentine. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, can you plot a Fibonacci? Look at that swing, the bullish swing on that pound yen. Yes.
From this place?
No, from the bottom there, where the swing started from. No, to come down. Yes,
Yeah.
take it to the high. And then let's see where we have coincisions. That's the major swing.
Let me.
Yes, please. Can you put your?
Let me bring some.
Can you put your 50 and 61.8 level on the Fibonacci? You can also add 88.6, 78 points. Okay. Yes. Okay. Look at where we have 61.8. Look at where we have 61.8. You can see there's a high by the left, which is coinciding with that. No, by the left, your left. Yes, that point. So that zone should possibly be the zone that might send the price back up. That's the zone I'm looking at. That's one. Number two, currently where price is, if you look at where price is, can you go to the 4-hour chart, please? Yes, where price, look at your, before where price is currently, look at the bullish candle in between. That drop that we had. Yes, this kind of bullish candle. We have a rejection there. There's a rejection there by that bullish candle, which is coinciding with the, yes, look at the line, that line that you have. That's your crosshair line, horizontal, is coinciding with the previous bottom. That line, that's your cursor. Yes, that place you put your cursor. That bottom now is coinciding with where that bullish candle is. So, and price had not tested it. So price could bounce from where it is, go to that point and, make a rejection to drop back into the 61.8 zone. So I don't see price going up from there, maybe to just create like what you guys call inducement first, and then push back down to the 61.8 zone. That is what may likely happen based on what I'm seeing here. So you can go back on the daily chart. I like.
But it depends on the movement on the yen basket, because yen basket is currently sitting. In a kind of That's why when I started analyzing yen basket, that if we can't break where it is now, because
So it's
the
so the yen is fighting. The yen is fighting a certain resistance. It has not broken that
yes,
resistance.
yes. So
Yes.
if you refuse to break here, it
Mm.
may set price down. And when it set price down, because when you look at it, we are in a very this downtrend. Then we
So
have a kind of
if it sends
okay.
price down, it means the yen is going to continue to weaken, right?
Yes,
And the
then that
pounds
was
and the
the
pound yen
bullish
will buy.
report.
The pound yen will buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here
So
is determined now. If you can see a bullish candle close above this, where I put my this because this is the high that caused this momentum. See this big momentum candle. So it kind of break a structure here. Then price came back here, retested it, send it back. Now refuse to break this low and it sent back. So we don't. That's why I say we need confirmations. Don't
so
just go and
so
buy
so basically we only trade what price has done. Price is yet
that.
to price is yet to break that zone. So we can only trade a buy when we see price breaking above that zone. So currently,
Yes,
price is currently rejecting. It's
yes,
currently
sir.
rejecting. And if you look at this yen basket very well, you see that it has been dropping. It has been losing. Look at your left. Did you see? So what
Hmm.
the probability that is going to break that zone is slower, is slim because it has been on a downtrend. Do you understand? So if yen is going to possibly weaken, it means the pounds yen is going to buy, but we may not see it buying from where we are checking, where we saw on the daily chart. Go back to that daily chart.
So the GJRB.
The pounds yen, yes.
Okay.
And then you will also need to understand that when you are looking at the yen basket, the rate at which the currency that is paired to the yen will buy also depends on the base currency, the economy of that pair.
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
Great
That's
Britain
another thing.
pounds, if Great Britain pounds is also weak, you may not see it rallying if the yen is seen dropping. That's another thing. If you are trying to trade CAD yen and the CAD yen is also weak economically, you may not see it rallying. So it also depends on the strength of the base
Base
currency.
currency.
So, but from what we have here, we can see that the Pantheon have been buying for some time. Each of the swings gives rise to a correction. Each of the swings gives rise to a correction. Each of the so this is the most recent major swing where the one I said you should plot the Fibonacci is the most recent major swing. And when we have a major swing like this, once we begin to have corrections, the correction most times come to terminate at the 61.8 zone between 50 and 61.2. And that zone is what is coinciding with that high that I showed you the other time. If you plot yes, that point, that zone. And that's where we have so many consolidations. You can see how price reacted several other. So I would advise, I'm talking from my own experience, I would advise that if anybody wants to buy the pounds yen, you can patiently wait and see how price will react. Maybe if price can dip down to that zone, that might be a very good buy, which you can take and rally back to the top. So that's my take on this pounds yen. I would rather wait for it to dip into the 61.8 zone, between 50 and 61.8 zone, and then we can now look for a change of character on the lower time frame, say 5 minutes chart, to confirm the reversal. And then we can now take our buy, rally back to that high. From that zone, we might see it going back to that high, depending on the strength of the pounds. So that's it from me. Thank you.
All right. So let's take notes, and well, it depends on the yen. Let's see what that I said. A confirmation is needed, but if we also look at that, the tendencies of coming here, it may be also narrow because there's not everything here. We have a very well balanced price action here. So for me, I'm not seeing what things that will drag this guy back, because when you look at the momentum here, it's just this is where we have a fair value gap after this rally, this base. Then there was a liquidity bid all this low. So what they came, they balance it. So let's see, Shabo, whether we come back here, you must see confirmation before you enter to, because the momentum at which this guy is coming down is very strong. And when you see a momentum like that, we all need a confirmation, maybe daily or 4-hour confirmation, then for us to jump into the trade. So please let me guide them both on 61.8, and let's watch out for this zone. So UJ, like I said that, so UJ is another thing, guys. This one on I'm still seeing more downside on the UJ, because they see this imbalance very tiny that is here, which I mark out, and below the imbalance we have this here's the demand we have. So some of us will think that when we see a week, when we see a long week is also stands as a demand or supply. So price will tend to trade, if the week is long, at least 50% of that week, price will mitigate it. So please take caution of that. Somebody is saying confirmation in what sense, please? Maiwa, please attend your beginner class very well. Here we are not all these questions. When you attend your class, you understand what the meaning of confirmation. So the UJ is still bearish, and we may likely push down. If we also look at our Fibo from, let's say, the swing guy, this swing, look at you can see that zone, that way I mark, is falling between the 61.8 to 71. So it is good. That zone is good. It's good. We'll look at if price drop to this place. We also wait for confirmation before we buy. So I'm seeing more drop. I'm seeing more drop on this guy to fill this gap and to tap into this zone. From there, we look for another confirmation there, which we can buy. So these are all about the yen basket. These are about the yen basket. AUD chef is doing well. AUD chef is doing well. This guy is bullish. I have this play. This guy, when you look at weekly, we have a kind of base. So now look at it so that you know where we may likely, when you are buying this guy, you know where you want to stop. So weekly, this is where we have our change of character weekly here. So now this guy may pass this place. And the reason I tell you that, though price will react to this base here, but the reason is there's this liquidity that's built here. So that liquidity is very, very important. And if we use our Fibo, this is our swing high to our So all we need to do is to look for, to continue bullish. So of 4 hours. So of 4 hours, price are giving us as passion. So we have this low, we have this high. So a pullback will get you inside the trade. So this guy now is not, I know some people we have jump enter this cell now. You know, they see that price doesn't move small. You don't jump enter. The best place is to wait for this buy, continuation of this buy, as price continue, maybe around this base here, around this base. So you can look for what opportunity to buy AUD share. So done with. So let's look at pounds. I'm looking at pound shelf, looking at continuation to sell on pound shelf. So look at, so we all make money here from when we're selling from at least this zone back to this place. So another break of structures happen. We have our high, we have our low. So we need allow price to make a pullback, then you can look for sell. So your confirmation can be 61.8 of your Fibo level. You can wait for bearish confirmation like bearish pin bar when price get to your 61.8. Depend on your Fibo level. Then you can do sell limit, anything. All you need to do is, now I'm telling you that this guy is still bearish, and the low where we likely bearish to is this drawn liquidity here. So we have this drawn liquidity. So we still have more rooms for price. Like I said, at least 50% of this week. So there's liquidity hanging on this week. So that's where price, so the test price will trade to at least 50% before bounce or take the liquidity. So for that, all we need is look, or we are trading, we trade till we get to the door liquidity. So we have confirmed break of structure. So all we need to do, allow price up. You can see I already put a sell where I'm looking for a sell zone and that zone. So this is what I'm looking at on GBP shelf. GUSD, I'm still, this was on Tuesday, on Monday, I said this guy, for now, I said I'm still bearish on pounds, USD, and priced mitigated to this supply zone. And you can see we try to put price try to bullish to go up, but no. Then we have the momentum on our side. So when you go to 1 hour, so 1 hour now has given us, you can see price tap into, so 1 hour, we have a very clear break of structure, price return to this supply zone, right? Then we have this high, you can see how we sweep liquidity above this high. Then yesterday, around around 5 p.m., this guy gave us shifting market structure. So I'm still continuing. So this is a very, now that this bullish on 1 hour has give us a confirmation for a sell. So you can look for a sell around there, anywhere here, then to join the continuation of GU. So GU, I'm still looking for my trade, I'm still holding on to my trade. I'm looking at to target this low, and also I'm seeing that GU may trade to this demand zone before the strong bullish run will continue, right? So internally we are bearish, but the main structure is bullish. This is where we change current, we break structure up, but internally we are bearish, and I see that the kind of liquidity in general below this low. So I'm hoping they will come, take out this liquidity here, tap into this demand, and I see fair value gap. Look at from this low to this, from this high here to this place. So liquidity is still residing here. So now, if whatever happened that this guy is not bullish, or take out this high, then this place will be for the next target. So I'm still bearish on GU for my own end. Right, I'm still bearish for my own end. Euro, yeah, okay. Euro now, I'm kind of Careful on euro for now. Euro is bullish, which we know, but sometimes we look at momentum. Momentum is another important thing we need to understand. We form a bullish flag, but we have a kind of this bearish strong momentum as then price. So although this area we're looking to buy, right? Price tap into this guy here now, but I did not pick me because I was having my buy on this buy limit on this red bar, but did not pick me. So I'm not going to chase price. So price tapping into that imbalance now is what price is reacting to that imbalance. So for me to say I want to bullish, to have confidence on this bullish, where price is now, then there's a need for price to break. So that is what I'm waiting for. I need price to take out this high because this is a kind of equal high. So once we break that high, then meaning that this place will hold as a base that will push price up. Or we may still come back, induce this low, tap into this place before we go up. So for now, just leave Euro USD alone. I leave Euro USD alone and get a clear directions. So daily momentum for bullish is still on daily, but I would love to see price close back above 19313 for a daily close. So once that happens, then we are coming here. Right, gold. Finally. So we are seated on 5,000. So you can see we sit on we close above 5,000, we make it a support. Now gold is bullish, but momentum is not on gold. They are just so if you are trading gold now, unless you are scalping it for now, but because there's no momentum, this thing is just moving slowly. Everything, there's no even imbalance to make reference with. Everything was just a balanced market. So I don't like this type of this. Let's go to 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay. What I'm doing is if you can get an entry for a bullish entry, if you can get a bullish entry, because nothing to even make a reference to. Okay. Price has built a kind of liquidity below here. So if I can take out all this low, then maybe we can have a buy. So just be patient for gold. If you trade gold, though, I'm not interested in gold for now. Wait for price to, I think, maybe New York to come. After the news, let's say price will take out all this low, then you can look for a bounce from here and buy gold. Right, guys? I think that will be all for today. I don't tend to keep us for a long time. Or is there any trade that you would like me to share? S&P 500. S&P 500. This guy is currently trading inside the supply zone. So I would love to sell if price take out this low. Once price come back, take out this low, we'll come back here. So for now, price is just ranging inside. So in summary, I think the yen family is what we should position, like I've said. Wow, cat chef. this cash chef, we know we come for a sale around there, but it is just dangling as if we not sell. I tell you, this guy is still coming here. He's still coming here, no matter how this downgrade is doing. So if you can take a position, just take a position on cash chef. You'll take profit here. This guy is coming here. So there's nothing. This guy is coming here. So just watch out for it. So watch out for. So I love the bounce that's happening now. So watch out again for NZD chef. Those I did not tell you. Then which one again? Euro JPY. Watch out for that. Watch out for AUD chef. Price is dropping to price. Don't buy around here because here there's no liquidity for price to make a reference to. We have this low as a liquidity. So watch out, allow price to take out that liquidity first, that low. So once price take out that low for liquidity, then that's where you position yourself for a buy. So, but watch this guy is going to buy when the buy comes. So thank you for your time. So that will be all this morning from my end. We'll see you again by 2 p.m., 2:30. Thank you and bye for now.